Alright, welcome to our volume level 3 video, and in this video we're going to focus specifically on finding the volume of cylinders. Now what's going to make a cylinder a little bit different is that its base is a circle, so we're going to need to use the formula for the area of a circle to find the area of its base. So let's go ahead and look at our formula. We know volume equals the area of the base times the height, and when given a three-dimensional solid, the first thing we always want to do is we want to go in and shade one of our bases. Remember, you can find the base by saying, hey, what shape is there twice? On a cylinder, I see two circles, so I know my base must be a circle. Now, let's see. So now we know that the volume is going to equal, well, the area of the base, well, the area of a circle is just pi r squared. And we can just go ahead and keep that h there because it's not really changing. We're just keeping it. So we can actually go ahead and plug in everything. And so I'll write this. I'll write volume equals pi parentheses. We know that our radius is right there. That's going to be 7 squared times the height. And we know that height is going to be 10. Now you could type in all of this in your calculator exactly as you see it and you get the answer. But if we go piece by piece, well, we can say, okay, so we have pi of 7 squared is really 49 times 10. And then if we did 49 times 10, well, we would get 490 pi as our answer. Now remember, this is the answer in terms of pi. If you want to, you can type this into your calculator. 490 times pi will give you a decimal. And lastly, don't forget your units. We'd say 490 pi centimeters cubed. Okay, and let me go ahead and encapsulate that as a 490. Alright, go ahead and pause the video if you need to write down your notes, but I'm going to go ahead and clear this off so we can go on to example number 2. Alright, here's going to be our example number 2. Once again, I'm going to abbreviate the question. I'm just going to write find capital V. We want to find the volume. And for this one, let me go ahead and draw this cylinder right here. And let's go ahead, let's make this a little trick here. Let's give it a diameter of 18 centimeters. And let's give it a height of, let's say, 22 centimeters. Alright, so we know our formula for the volume is the area of the base times the height. And we can just make a simple substitution. We know our base here is going to be a circle. Not necessarily because it's at the bottom, but because there are, in fact, two circles. And the area of a circle is simply pi r squared. And then once again, we'll just kind of drop that h right there. So this is going to be the formula for a cylinder. Now let's go ahead and plug in all the things we know. We know we have pi times, and take a look over here. If our diameter is 18, well, we know in order to get the radius, we would just do 18 divided by 2, which would give us 9. And it turns out our radius is going to be 9 squared times, and we can see right here the height is going to give us 22. Well, continuing to work this out, we'll have pi parentheses. We know 9 squared is really 9 times 9. That would give us 81 times 22. And since I don't have my calculator on me, let's just go ahead and do this by hand. We'll have 81 times 22. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 8 is 16. Drop my 0. 2 times 1 is 2. And 2 times 8 is 16. And it turns out we would get this. We get the volume equals, and 2 plus 0 is 2, and 6 plus 2 is 8, and 1 plus 6 is 7, and then we'll just drop that 1 in front. And it turns out our volume is 1,782 pi centimeters cubed. Once again, if you want the decimal, you can just type in 1,782 pi into your calculator, hit enter, you'll get that decimal. I hope this helps, and good luck on these following problems. I'll see you guys in level 4.